today I'm going to be doing an updated naturally wavy hair routine. I really like doing these because I switch out the products consistently and I wanted to share some of the products that I've been loving lately. So I'm going to show you step by step from when I wash my hair to how I style my hair. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want more product recommendations for wavy hair, I have a lot of updated videos of my natural wavy hair, so you guys can check out the tutorials. I will leave it down below. If you guys have any questions about the routine that I'm going to show you right now, make sure to leave the comments down below and I will definitely get back to you. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this and I will see you guys later. First off, I wanted to start out with the towel that I use to dry my hair. I use this towel that I actually got from Marshall's, and it's specifically made for your hair. If you use the regular towels to dry off your body with, I heard that it does damage your hair and cause breakage, so you want to get a towel that is made specifically for your hair. It's very lightweight and it's microfiber material, so it really absorbs the water. I really like this. It's very delicate on my hair and it's super easy to just pull up. The first thing I'm going to start off with is my coconut oil. I love using coconut oil on my hair, but I don't like using a lot because my hair can get really oily. So I just take I probably take a quarter size amount like this, and I like to warm it up with my hands just until everything melts, and so it'll make it easier to run through my hair. I'm going to just run this just at the ends of my hair, because if I do run this on my scalp area, it does tend to get really oily and I don't like that. And sometimes I'll just get like a little bit of the back because that is where some of the tangles are. You can get this at any grocery store. I got this at my local grocery store, so definitely check it out. They have many different kinds and it is kind of pricey, but it does last you a very long time. I've been using this for I don't know how long, probably like maybe less than a year, and I still have quite a bit. A little goes a long way. You do not want to use a lot of this. Now it's time to untangle my hair. This is the hardest part for me because my hair is so long and it does take a lot of time to untangle my hair, but I do use a detangler. I found this one which I really like, and this is probably my favorite one so far that I've tried, and this is the Macadamia Natural Oil No Tangle. And I really like this. It acts sort of like a moisturizer and a detangler at the same time. It is a spray bottle. It comes out pretty thick. It's not a liquidy consistency. Now you guys might be thinking Macadamia is a very expensive brand, but not if you shop at Marshall's, Ross, or Burlington Coat Factory. I got mine at Burlington Coat Factory and it was 10 bucks. I don't recommend buying Macadamia at Rite Aid because Rite Aid is probably the priciest one. Make sure you get it at like a discounted store. I prefer Burlington because that's where I've seen the cheapest. For the brushes I'll be using, I did pick up the Tangle Teaser, and this is really disgusting, but I do have my hair in it. I do not clean it every day. Who cleans their brushes every day? And I do have just a regular brush, and I use both of these. The reason why is because the Tangle Teaser doesn't do all of the work. I do need a brush to make sure that I do have all the tangles out. I just split it in half and then I go by sections, detangling it. That's how tangled my hair is. Look at this. Like, I can't even pull it apart. Okay, so what I'll do for my detangler is I'll spray it by section, and then I'll take my Tangle Teaser and I'll just run my Tangle Teaser through, and you guys can hear it's like really tangled because I don't wash my hair for 3 to 4 days and I don't brush it. Like, the only time I brush it is when I'm washing it. So I'm going to brush whatever the Tangle Teaser gets out, and then I'm gonna go in with my regular brush and I'm just going to run this through, and as you guys can see, the tangles are out. So if you guys have knotted hair like me, you guys know the struggle, and this is how I deal with it. So I'm gonna continue doing this for the rest of my hair. Okay, 10 hours later, I finally got my hair detangled, and it's kind of dry, so I just want to make it a little bit wet so it doesn't get frizzy. Sometimes I don't even go in with the cream. I usually just let it air dry and it comes out like really wavy, but today I'm going to use a cream to give you guys options on what to use. So in the past I did use Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Hair Cream. I do have a tutorial on this and how I use it, so I will leave it down below, but I haven't used this in a while because I found another product, but I still like this one and highly recommend it. But I do now use Macadamia Natural Oil Reviving Curl Cream. And I really like this. I think the smell is amazing, and I do think it does a really good job of defining my waves. So I'll probably take maybe this much and I'll run it through my hands. Take this and rub this through my hair and kind of like crunching it almost to bring out more of the waves and make sure they're defined. Now, like I said, I don't usually do this, but sometimes I'll just let it, you know, do its own thing after it dries. And you don't want to add too much of this because I do feel like it does leave my hair kind of oily, and I have to wash it earlier than I usually do, so I only use a little bit, and I try not to concentrate it on the scalp because the scalp gets pretty oily. All right, so now I'm going to use another pump, and I'm just going to run this on the other side of my hair. Right, and then I usually like flip it over, and I usually just like run it through my hair, just making sure to get like everything. So this is how it's going to look. Still pretty wet, so I'm gonna give it a few to let it dry and do its thing. I don't go in with a blow dryer and a diffuser. I don't have time for that, so I always air dry my hair. I never blow dry it or anything, but I know a blow dryer kind of like makes it frizzy, and a blow dryer with a diffuser I never really used. I kind of want to try to use it, but I don't know, I never really have the time to go out and buy a new blow dryer and a diffuser. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this air dry, but in the meantime I'm going to actually talk about what I use to wash my hair and the whole process with that. I usually go in with a shampoo first. I go in with two shampoos, one for the scalp and one for my ends. I know this shampoo isn't sulfate free, but I really like it because I feel like it works for me. I've tried other shampoos that do have the dry scalp care, and they're sulfate free, and they do not work for me at all. So I've been going back to this product for I don't know how long, and it has really done its job with protecting me from dandruff. I go in with Head & Shoulders. This is a classic for me. I've used this ever since I was little, but I really think this helps for my scalp. It doesn't leave it dry, and I don't notice any dandruff if I use this shampoo. If I use a different one or I don't use this for a while, I notice that I do have a lot of dandruff. So I go in with this. This is the almond oil, and it's flake free, 100% guaranteed, and I highly recommend this if you have dandruff. But I only concentrate this on my scalp. I don't go to the bottom of my hair or anything like that. I just go in the scalp. I've been loving this ever since I discovered it, and it's always been in my bathroom because I'm absolutely in love with it. And I always go back to the coconut milk one. I try other ones, but coconut milk is just probably my favorite scent. So I'll concentrate the Head & Shoulders on my scalp, and then I'll go in with the organics for the bottom. And for the conditioner, I'll use it for my scalp. And then for my ends, I go in with the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist. This is 3 times the moisture in 3 minutes. You're supposed to leave this in your hair for 3 minutes. I don't. I just use this as a regular conditioner, and I really like how you get the product out. It's this really easy squeeze tube, and it doesn't leak or anything like that. I really enjoy this packaging, and this is really inexpensive. I really recommend it because I like it for a conditioner. You guys are probably like, dang, she's crazy. She's using like 4 products. But this is a process, and it's always worked for me. I've done this routine for how long, and it really has worked for me. So like I said, I wash my hair twice a week. So I would always go in with this macadamia because you use it twice a week. This is a Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask, and I promise I'm not sponsored by Macadamia. I just really like their products. Even though they're really expensive, I feel like their products are really, really good. So this is a deep repair mask. and it smells amazing, I must say, and I used like I used like 3/4 of it. So I will go in with this on my ends. Now I will concentrate this more on the ends because my ends are the most damaged, and I like to run this through my hair, and I'll leave it on while I'm, you know, like washing my face, brushing my teeth, and shaving. So it's no problem for me to leave this on for 15 minutes. I'll also sometimes bring it in the back of my neck where I get a lot of knots, and also I will bring it a little bit to the front of my hair, like just this part really. That's where I get most of my tangles, and I feel like this macadamia mask works for tangles. I got this for $12.99 at Burlington Coat Factory, and I think they retail for about $20 at Target or Rite Aid. That's pretty much all I use for my shampoo and conditioner. I know it's a lot of products and I know it's very time consuming, but I have a routine and that's just what I stick to personally. You guys obviously don't have to do the same thing I do. You guys can pick and choose what products work for you. So my hair is still wet, so I'll probably come back in an hour or two and show you guys the finish of how my waves come out. It's pretty much fully dry, and this is how my wavy hair looks. I didn't mention this, but I feel like the coconut oil has something to do with taming my frizz. And throughout the week, probably on Thursday is when I'll wash it, but I do not brush my hair after I get done washing it until Thursday. So today is Monday. I do not wash it until Thursday, and I do not brush it until Thursday. So most likely on times when I like sleep and stuff, I move my hair out of the way so it won't get as knotted. So I'll just like, you know, put it up a little bit, or I'll wear it in a bun. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope it was helpful. Definitely leave down below if you guys are a wavy hair girl and what you do and what products you use in order to tame that wavy hair, because I know it's very hard. So thank you guys all for watching. I hope this was helpful. Leave a like if you guys found it helpful, and I will see you guys with my next video. All right, bye guys.